I feel like the more that we tend to attach ourselves to outcomes, that's what creates the stress and like and anxiety in our lives that we don't need. I feel like the more present and fully present that we are, the more that we can be able to accomplish the infinite possibilities that lies within the present moment. I feel like when we kind of backtrack or foreshadow because we've been through past events that we kind of didn't enjoy as much, but like sometimes I'm starting to realize that the subconscious mind, like your mind tends to find points or find claims within your past to prove itself right. And I feel like that's where, just by your mind trying to prove itself right, not only do your mind has control over you because you accepting that, but you believe in what your mind is saying. Sometimes your mind can be your own enemy. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm starting to realize that myself. So I'm starting to realize that the less attached that I am to certain things that we are as a whole, the more freedom you got. You know what I'm saying? The more freedom you got spiritually, and especially the more clarity you got up here mentally. So the more clarity is everything, because you're able to see clear, you're able to see the bigger picture, and your vision is not so limited by people's projections and like your projections on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yours, I say self-infliction or self-inflicted projections. I'm starting to realize that life is all about going with the flow. I just came back from my bike ride, and normally I sit by the water, chill, like, reflect a little bit about life and whatnot, and just writing my journal, listen to music. And sometimes, like, when you just like sit still and just like listen to like, the breeze of the water and everything, and just like the nature of it, just nature itself, sometimes nature give you the answers. And like the water is just all about streaming in one direction and it's flowing, but it can crash. You know what I'm saying? Water can crash, or like it can adapt into any situation that it's in. And while at the same time it's never shaken by any other like functionality that's going on. Like it knows its own function. It knows its own direction where to go, and like how the water should stream down the river, or like whatever pond, coast, whatever. So I was just looking at just the waves, and just by me like observating the waves and stuff, that's what I got from just like just looking at the water, bro, which is crazy. But it's just like flow of life, man. Like life come and go, thoughts come and go, stuff in life comes and go, but it's all about how you view it. It's all about the value and meaning that you give to each situation in your life. And try to find motivation in your hurt, you know what I'm saying, like in your struggle. I feel like that's where the power lies at, because you're able to be able to harness that power, tap in, and like you could transmute that power into your work, into your craft, into like whatever you want to transmute it in. And not only are you able to transmute that power, but you're able to heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the more that you are able to face what you're dealing with and not avoid it, the more that you can be able to get over it, the more that you can be able to sustain who you are as a person, and you can just stay fully present in the moment. I'm starting to realize that the more fully present that I'm becoming in my life, the more that like I'm starting to lose like a lot of burdens, or like a generalization, a burden that we all carry that we shouldn't be carrying. Kind of like unnecessary loads that we tend to carry, whether it's people pleasing, being impressionable, accepting other people's projections, and allowing that to happen in our lives, and we not valuing what we actually want in our lives, in our own lives. So this video really is just about like, just man, stay present. The more present you are, the more that you can be able to see, the more that you can be able to read between the lines in terms of like your life, in terms of you noticing that you kind of being too self-centered, you kind of being too self-conscious of yourself. That's why you tend to overanalyze, and you tend to like think about the past and the future so much, to the point to where like it's just like, it's like tug of war. It's like pulling you left, pulling you right. Being able to be still and know that like God is God, and knowing that the more that you tap in with God, the more you tap in with yourself, the more that you can be able to become the best version of yourself, or like the person that you see yourself becoming. So man, everything is about like idealizing who you are as a person, and not following the ideologies of this world. Just idolizing and seeing and visualizing who you want to be in this present moment, and just forgetting everything else that you don't need in your life that's unnecessary, whether it's attachment stuff that's like that you want to accomplish, and that's a good thing. Always like look for the next promotion in your job, or like you want to just keep on moving up levels in your professional field. Like always like progress and look forward and look up. But like I'm just saying, just make sure you appreciate every step going up to where you want to get to. So sometimes we can just look at the destination so much that we just forget the journey that we actually putting ourselves through. But that's the reward. You know what I'm saying? The journey is the reward, because that's how we was able to get to that destination. It's just by us putting in that process and loving what you do. So make sure you love what you do, man. Like whether it's basketball, whether it's tennis, soccer, like whatever professional field, or like if you're an artist, a musician, CEO of a business company, know that just like the waves, like I said 2 minutes ago, like it's all about flowing with life. Like flow with your life, flow naturally. Just like how like a surfer try to go and catch a wave, and if he don't catch the wave, he don't get hard, he don't get down on himself, she don't get down on themselves, they just keep on conquering the waves. And then when they conquer the wave, they finally be riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? You just ride it to your own beat. So make sure you live life at your own rhythm. Make sure you live life at your own beat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure whatever works for you works for you. That's a true statement that I believe in, because everybody got their own routines that they do. So make sure, like, if you got a routine in your life, execute it every single day, and just trust and believe that, like, whatever, every bad mistake you made, good mistake, everything, God is working everything out for your good, bro. So always remember that, man. Always remember that it's all about like looking at the other side, looking on the other side, knowing that as long as I'm pushing forward, and like as long as I'm stacking days within whatever I'm doing, it's an opportunity that will come and will, like, you know, reveal itself. And having that confidence to know that I'll be prepared for that. But also, in order to get to there, get to that even state of mind, you know what I'm saying? It all comes down to you doing that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Being able to work on yourself, work on the things that you struggle with, whether it's mentally, psychologically, being able to put yourself in a position to be silent with who you are, be silent with yourself, be silent with, you know what I'm saying, with yourself. Like, don't get so caught up in the chaotic world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you slow down for just give yourself 5-10 minutes a day and just sit with yourself and just reflect. And think about all the things that you want to accomplish in life. Think about all the things that you want to fix in your life, and sit with that. You know what I'm saying? I figure out that the more you sit with your feelings and like how you feeling, the more that you can be able to conquer them. But the more you try to like avoid it, the more like it festers. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you feed your spirit more than your ego. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you, I say make sure you operate in love. The more you operate in love, the more you can be able to conquer everything. You know what I'm saying? The more fearless you are, the more you be able to take risks, have that courage to be able to do things that you wasn't normally used to doing. But the more you live life like in fear, anxiety, stress, the less, I say the less expansive vision that you will have, and the less wisdom and courage and freedom that you will have within yourself. But the more you just like be selfless, you know what I'm saying? Be selfless, like find that inner excellence within yourself, but try to raise your inner excellence to raising in others as well. Because the more you raise your inner excellence, the more you raise and water and nurture yourself, the more you can be able to nurture everybody else around you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you put yourself first, bro. Like, I know that sometimes we can try to people please, or we can try to become impressionable, gullible, to the point to where like we become too self-conscious of what that person may say, this person may say, and it be people that don't even know you, like who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we give people this power at times. So make sure that you just sit back, relax, and just remember who you are. Don't forget who you are, and just always remember that the only person that you need to know and that you need to be accounted for and be responsible for, be accountable for, is yourself. Because the more that you can be able to know yourself and put yourself in a position to where you know, man, like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make this happen for myself. Having that strong conviction with you, or like within yourself, to know that, man, I got this. You know, and just being able to sit with that and you know, make yourself feel good every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look in the mirror and like give yourself some good affirmations, bro, every single day, bro. It's already hard out here in life. You know what I'm saying? To be out here, you know, stressing about a lot of stuff, bro. Just take it one day at a time. Make sure you stay fully present within like what you want to do within your workplace, whatever. And just stay fully present, man. The more fully present you are, I promise you, the more that you'll be able to find that you do have the courage, you do got the strength to do certain things. It's just when we overanalyze and over obsess over things, or just like catastrophize, like just make everything so hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't catastrophize yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you neutralize yourself. Make sure that you keep yourself in a calm mind as much as possible, because you can be able to think clearly. And yeah, that's really it, man. Just go off the rhythm of your own drum, bro. Go off the beat of your own drum. The more that you can be able to trust yourself, and like, the more you can be able to nurture your own garden and focus on you, then you can be able to, like, not only is your vision going to expand, but the more wisdom you go collect, the more understanding you go collect, the more courage you gonna have to be able to take more risk than what you did in the past. The more love you gonna be able to operate out of, because you're operating out of love, which love creates freedom. You got what I'm saying? Fear creates restriction. Strict things or restrictions, I'd say. So yeah, make sure that y'all remember that, man. Like, this life is a game, but it's all about going from level to level. And the more level to level you go through, the more it's gonna be hardships, the more it's gonna be things that you gotta push through, that you gotta get through. But when you get through those things, and when you respond in the right way, I'm trying to tell you, like, the victory gonna be that much 10 times more meaningful, because you can look at yourself in the mirror and say that you never gave up. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all keep that grind, man. Make sure y'all keep on grinding out there. Whatever you're doing, man, keep your grind up. Keep your grind up, because at the end of the day, it's all about stacking days, and it's all about getting better. It's all about just being a self-improvement junkie. You know what I'm saying? Just every single day, like, I'm just trying to figure out ways to learn and grow myself. And the more you can be able to operate out of that, the more you can be able to operate out of a free mind. You know what I'm saying? A free mind with that knows no bounds. You know what I'm saying? You can be able to reach and do whatever you want to do. So, man, make sure y'all keep that mindset, man. To all the people out there that's doing what they doing, keep doing what y'all doing, man. And yeah, it's James Watts tuning out. Peace.